Seal. And that question is, which is better, Joe Cocker versus Cocker Spaniels?
Nice. Everybody's been wanting to know our take on this, and it's about time we gave it to them.
And it's frankly, it's the least we could do is to actually figure out what the answer here is. So yeah, we'll just jump right into it. We got Joe Cocker versus Cocker Spaniels. Did you want to take the first topic, or?
Yeah, I have it here. The Cocker Spaniels versus Joe Cocker. Which one? Who is related to Betty Crocker?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. Going right to it. Straight to the
Um,
point.
it's interesting too because they're both Cockers, and then Betty is a Crocker, so there is a one-letter difference between all of them. So that's so that's that. Well, no, that's what makes it such an interesting first topic for this versus.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, we don't come up with these, but
No, we
we'll
don't.
figure
These
it
are
out
these are
for you.
handed down to us by a board that we won't get into, but we're relaying the information and then
Yeah, the
deciphering it from
information.
there.
Yeah.
So, which one is related to Betty Crocker between Cocker Spaniels and Joe Cocker? Do you want to take the lead on this, or should I, John?
Absolutely, do I? If you don't know, Betty Crocker in the late 70s was a pioneer in a civil rights movement as far as the fun cakes, like phallic-looking cakes, sexual-looking cakes. A lot of people don't know this. A lot like Dr. Seuss used to write the Penthouse and Playboy cartoons. Uh,
Awooga.
yeah, absolutely. Um, Betty Crocker used to delve in the arts of novelty sexual cakes. A lot of people don't know that, but back then it was actually called Betty Crocker because that was her pen name for her business, which was making penis-shaped cakes.
Yeah, not so
Uh,
funny now, huh? Comment
later,
section.
later actually legally to Cocker,
Oh,
but for the
there.
sake of the business that she had already started, Crocker was still going ahead with what they were doing. They eventually actually did become two separate entities. Um, but as far as who's related to him, I believe actually Joe Cocker is because the other one is a dog.
Yeah, yeah. I think Joe Cocker was her nephew, I believe, is the
Yep.
process there. So direct relation. So like even if there was a dog related, it would just be like a family owns the dog as opposed to a direct relation. So Joe Cocker takes that one.
Yep. That was number one.
All
Brings
right.
us to category two. Do you have one by chance?
Yeah, yeah. Category two is more adorable. Um, and I feel like this one's kind of straightforward, unfortunately. Like Joe Cocker, like I'm not one to like judge appearances or anything, but like I've never wanted to pet Joe Cocker when I saw him on TV. I was never like, oh, he's
Right.
adorable. Like, I want to like snuggle up with him and like be around him and like pet his head or anything. But you showed me a Cocker Spaniel, I'm like, all right, how quickly can I hug that little pup and pet its darn head because
Yeah.
that thing's a cutie and I want it in my life to be my best friend.
Makes
Um,
sense. Yeah.
so yeah, again, I hate for it to be so brief, but at the end of the day, I feel like Cocker Spaniels are definitely more adorable than Joe Cocker.
I I actually had to pull up a picture of Joe Cocker real quick. Crocker, sorry, it's Cocker. But no,
What you
yeah.
call me?
I appreciate you. Thanks, baby. And then I actually didn't even have to pull up a picture of a Cocker Spaniel. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, like, duh. Like, yeah. So I agree.
So yeah, 1-1. We got 1-1 tie so far. Joe Cocker versus Cocker Spaniels.
Uh-huh. Uh, That bringing us to the third category in this debate, and that is which one of these is best man's friend or man's best friend rather. So is Joe? Cocker man's best friend, or is a Cocker Spaniel man's best friend? I believe is.
This is a tough question because, as a lot of people know, one of Joe Cocker's biggest hits to be a cover of the Beatles, but it was uh, with a little help from my friends.
Interesting. And you know what?
So
That had a lot. That I think that song spoke to a lot of people, especially myself. So definitely, I don't know. That's a this is a heated category.
yeah, because I
Um,
mean, he admitted like without being man's friend, like what would I do? Like he didn't know what he would do.
yeah.
Um,
But then the other flip side of the coin would be uh, one being a dog and a dog being man's best friend. Is I guess in the DNA or something at this point. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
that is a fair argument. Um, and I mean, when it comes to best friends, because like Joe Cocker could be one of many friends, I feel like, whereas
Yeah,
like Cocker Spaniel is man's best friend. Like,
yeah. Like a dog would take a
no,
bullet for you if it knew a bullet was about to come at you.
yeah, if I had any sort of awareness of the concept of guns and
Yeah,
how they operate,
but
and
it would. I swear to God.
mankind's propensity for
I
using them
swear
to
to
kill each
God.
other. Whereas Joe Cocker would probably run out of the way. Joe Cocker's like, not today, bro. I'll spot you. I'll
not,
spot you
not
$10,
today,
but I'm not
bro.
taking a bet. I'm not taking a bullet for you.
He says all of that while walking away.
Yeah, the only bullet I'm taking for you is a shot, my man.
And this show brought
Oh
to you
yeah,
by bullet
I'll take a
rats.
shot. I'll take a shot from a bullet. Bourbon.
Cheers, my dude. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. But that being said, Cocker Spaniels I think wins that category.
I agree. That was category three.
Yeah.
So I believe. Do you have a category four?
Category four is cover songs.
Okay.
Um, and frankly, as adorable as they are, Cocker Spaniels suck at singing. I hate to say it. I haven't seen a single good singer
Shots
Cocker.
fired.
Yeah, come at me, Cocker Spaniel verse. I said it. You can
Damn.
do good things, but you can't sing.
I
Whereas
mean, change my opinion. I thought they were good at singing. I don't know.
Joe Cocker essentially made an entire career off of doing mostly cover songs. If you look through most of his discography, he found a lot of songs he resonated with and just really made them his own and then made great versions. Obviously, the most well known version is Gotta Get By with the Help from My Friends. So that being said, like he definitely mastered the craft of covering songs, especially Beatles songs. He actually had a couple good Beatles covers. Like he also did "Came In Through the Bathroom Window," I believe.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, when it comes down to cover songs, I feel like Joe Cocker really takes the proverbial cake in that category.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that logic. You been you've never led me down a wrong path as far as music, definitely covers. So I'm gonna agree with you on this one as well.
I believe we're
It happened again,
coincidentally
folks.
enough, we're stuck 2-2. Like, I don't know. I'm surprised this
You
happened.
you see it happen, so you
This is
know that.
unprecedented. This
Yeah.
is honestly impressive. Like, I figured we'd probably be done after three categories, be a clean sweep, but here we are. It's tied 2-2.
Fuck.
So
Fuck.
we got to go to our classic tiebreaker category, and that is what would Doug Benson prefer?
Benson. We count down 2, 3,
Yeah,
and
from three. Yeah. So,
and
are you ready on
I
your
think
end?
so. So we ready? Here we go.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll do three,
Three,
two,
two,
one.
one.
Cocker Spaniels.
Spaniels. Exactly, because he's a dog guy. He's even had him on
Yeah,
the show. There was a famous live at Largo where he brought a dog out, and it was a whole thing. He loves
and I
dogs.
mean they're so cute. Back to one of the previous categories, like adorable factor. Like
Yeah,
sure, Joe Cocker's a good singer, but you can get songs from other artists, whereas the Cocker Spaniel you can't really replicate that sort of just joy you get from seeing it and being in its presence.
unless he was his favorite music artist, I don't think
But yeah,
anybody
I
could.
doubt it.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't think
like he
anybody
like
could
likes the
compete against.
Offspring or
Yeah,
something weird.
exactly right. So there you have it, folks. Doug
So
Benson
yeah,
with
Cocker Spaniels beat Joe Cocker.
Ring a Ding Ding.
Also, Joe
Gary
Cocker
Sanchez.
related to Betty Crocker, who was formerly named Betty Cocker. So